Think back to when you were a kid. Remember how one summer felt like it could last forever. The days seemed to stretch on endlessly, filled with new adventures and discoveries. But as we grow older, something changes. Suddenly, entire years can slip by almost unnoticed. Birthdays come and go in a blur, and before you know it, you're looking back, wondering where all that time went. This isn't just nostalgia or imagination. There's a real reason why time seems to speed up as we age, and it's rooted in how our brains process memories and experiences. Almost everyone notices at some point that time feels like it's moving faster. Weeks turn into months, and months turn into years. Suddenly, you find yourself wondering how so much time has passed without you even realizing it. This sensation isn't just a trick of the mind. There are real psychological and neurological reasons behind why our perception of time changes as we get older. Once you understand these reasons, it might completely change the way you see your own life and the passage of time. One of the biggest reasons childhood feels so much longer is because your brain was constantly experiencing new things. Think about it. New schools, new friends, new experiences, and new emotions. Each day brought something unfamiliar, and your brain paid close attention to all this novelty. When experiences are new, the brain records more details and creates stronger, more vivid memories. That's why, when you look back, those early years feel rich and full, almost as if they lasted longer than they actually did. Our brains are wired to pay attention to new and unfamiliar things. When you're young, almost everything is a first. The first day at school, the first time riding a bike, the first time meeting a new friend. Each of these moments stands out and gets stored as a unique memory. This constant stream of novelty makes time feel slower and fuller because your brain is busy creating and cataloging all these new experiences. As we grow older, life tends to become more predictable. You wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat the same routine day after day. When your days start to look the same, your brain stops recording as many details. Psychologically, this routine compresses your sense of time. Because your brain isn't creating enough unique memories to separate one day from another, it feels like time is slipping by much faster. In adulthood, the repetition of daily life means that fewer moments stand out. You might remember a few special occasions, but most days blend together. This is why, when you look back, entire years can feel like they passed in the blink of an eye. Even though you lived through all those days, your brain didn't mark them as unique, so they don't stand out in your memory. There's another fascinating theory about why time feels faster as we age. When you're 10 years old, 1 year is a huge portion of your life, 10% in fact. But as you get older, each year becomes a smaller and smaller fraction of your total life experience. This means that, in comparison, each year feels shorter and less significant than it did when you were a child. Think about it. When you're young, every year is a big deal. But as you age, each year represents a smaller slice of your life. This is called the proportional theory of time perception. It helps explain why childhood summers felt endless while adult years seem to fly by. The older you get, the less impact each individual year has on your overall sense of time. Another way to think about it is memory density. When you're young, your brain is packed with new memories, making those years feel dense and significant. As you age and life becomes more routine, the density of unique memories decreases. This makes time feel like it's passing more quickly, because there are fewer memorable events to mark the passage of days and years. Emotions also play a big role in how we experience time. Strong emotions, whether positive or negative, make memories stand out. That's why big life events like graduations, weddings, or even challenges are easier to remember and seem to slow down time. When life is emotionally flat, time seems to move faster because fewer moments stand out in your memory. How much attention you pay to the present moment can also affect your sense of time. When you're fully engaged and aware, time seems to slow down. But when you're distracted or on autopilot, days can slip by unnoticed. Practicing mindfulness and being present can help stretch your perception of time and make life feel richer. Introducing novelty into your life is one way to slow down your perception of time. Trying new activities, meeting new people, or traveling to new places can all create fresh memories. These new experiences give your brain more to process and remember, making time feel fuller and more meaningful. Even small changes in your daily routine can make a difference. Taking a different route to work, trying a new hobby, or simply changing your environment can help your brain create new memories. These little shifts break up the monotony and make your days feel more distinct and memorable. Scientists have studied how the brain processes time and memories. They've found that the hippocampus, a part of the brain involved in memory, is especially active when we experience something new. This activity helps create stronger, more lasting memories, which in turn makes those periods of life feel longer in retrospect. When life is routine, the hippocampus isn't as active. Fewer new memories are formed, and time seems to speed up. This is why vacations or big life changes often feel longer in hindsight. They're packed with new experiences that your brain remembers vividly. Modern technology can make time feel even faster. With constant notifications, endless scrolling, and digital distractions, it's easy to lose track of time. These habits can make days blend together, reducing the number of unique memories your brain creates. Living mindfully, paying attention to the present moment, can help slow down your perception of time. By focusing on what's happening right now, you create stronger memories and make each day feel more meaningful. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a practical tool for making life feel richer and longer. If you want time to feel slower, seek out new experiences. Travel to a new place, learn a new skill, or meet new people. These moments will stand out in your memory and make your life feel fuller. The more you break out of your routine, the more memorable your days become. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of daily life, but taking time to appreciate the present can make a big difference. Whether it's enjoying a meal, spending time with loved ones, or simply noticing the world around you, these moments add richness to your life and help slow down your perception of time. Looking back on your life, you'll notice that the most memorable periods are often those filled with change, growth, and new experiences. By intentionally seeking out novelty and embracing the present, you can make your life feel longer and more meaningful, no matter your age. So why does time fly as we get older? It's not just about getting busier or having more responsibilities. It's about how our brains process memories, the routines we fall into, and the choices we make every day. By understanding the science behind time perception, you can take steps to slow down, create more meaningful memories, and truly savor the moments that make life special.